the Chelsea players. And let's have a look at the team sheets now that we know exactly who is going to be playing, or playing from the start at least. Here's the Brighton side. Most of the names will be familiar from last season. Joel Veltman, you might remember, played against Chelsea. The new boys to look out for. Jake Clark-Salter's not somebody we've seen in a Chelsea shirt for an awful long time. He made his debut way back in 2016.
In front of him, and I sincerely hope he starts with Chelsea this season, doesn't go on loan, and is able to sort of get himself into the team on a few more occasions. Away, which is maybe a bonus for their defenders, however it pans out. But one thing I hope for, Matt, as well, no injuries. Let's hope we don't get any pulled muscles.
This one blighted the FA Cup final as the players, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets the game underway then. Chelsea's pre-season starting on the final. Struggled to return from that Achilles injury, really. Now Reece James, he's going to let fly early on, and Chelsea nearly ahead with fewer than 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and straight away in the first couple of seconds, Brighton all over the place at the back. You know, when the shape of, we didn't see it in that shot, but this was a shot by Reece. Decent enough, across the face of the goal, best place to put it if you're going to miss the...
Ajax, and then Trossard twisting one way and another, trying to get his cross in. He managed to do that too. Just a little bit too high for Neal Maupay. There's Kante. Ziyech whipping one in. It's a brilliant ball for Hudson-Odoi. In for Timo Werner to make it 1-0. There's no flag. Chelsea are ahead, and Timo Werner has scored fewer than 4 minutes into his first game in a Chelsea shirt. Callum Hudson-Odoi almost embarrassed by the assist. The ball that came beforehand from Ziyech was brilliant, and Werner, once he looked across to the referee's assistant, who kept his flag down, could celebrate.
I mean, the ball is terrific, isn't it? Timing of the run was superb. The header, dreadful, but it drops nicely. You know, there's no complaints. If he makes a clean header and it goes in, all well and good. But he's mistimed the header completely. And this is like, it's like heaven, isn't it? First,
Lallana was the decoy. March centred in with his left, and it was a free header for Lewis Dunk, who was on the way down when he met it.
Yeah, well, I like to think things would have improved, but if he'd have timed it a bit better, Lewis Dunk, he'd have got a free header. It's not a difficult ball to defend against. We should be getting tighter, closer. Andreas and Jake allowing Lewis Dunk to get between them.
Way to doing that. There they are, the socially distanced supporters in the goal, in the stand behind the goalkeepers defending. It's a decent ball as well. Chance for March to get his cross in. Christensen gave it straight back to him. Here's Bissouma again. Left foot deflected. Alonso had to be careful and managed to... March seen plenty of the ball early on here. He's going to go for it as well.
Yeah, I think that was drifting well wide on his weaker right foot. I think Reece probably preferred to send him that way rather than allow him to drop his shoulder and go outside of him, just to show him inside. He's a little bit close to the goal for me to give him too much room. He still gets a shot away, but snatches at it.
Have a shot, might be able to now though. Onto the left foot, couple of deflections, took the sting out of it, made it comfortable for Matt Ryan.
Yeah, just struggled to get a shot away quickly enough on this occasion. Ziyech, but
James can cross from deep though. Take Werner making the move.
Speed for the start of the season.
It's a good move involving Trossard and Dals. Here's Trossard. Too deep for Maupay. Kept alive though by Veltman. Alone at the far post was Trossard again, but maybe caught in two minds whether to shoot or try and find a colleague. He ended up whacking it into the stands.
I mean, definitely in 2 months. I'm not sure what he was actually thinking there.
Managed to get on the ball again. Kante stopped Maupay from doing it. There he is again. Loftus-Cheek looking to lead the Chelsea charge. Moved it on for Alonso. Down the line for Hudson-Odoi. Just a bit too much on it.
Yeah, that's unlucky. I mean, good idea. Great running off the ball by Callum. It was always going to be a tight one to stop it just before that byline, but at least we scored a goal.
By Lallana on Loftus-Cheek.
It's a good turn.
Ziyech with the delivery onto Werner's head. Well, he didn't get it right that time, the German, but Chelsea supporters watching on with mouths watering. Yeah, the already combination between these two.
Yeah, there's the link. That's fabulous, isn't it? Okay, couldn't quite get up high enough. And
now then, Morpé went down in the penalty area, or Trossard, I beg your pardon. And the referee not interested in his attempts to get a penalty.
Yeah, I don't think it's a penalty.
It's an Odoi. Came inside, made room for the shot and stung the fingertips of Matt Ryan, who punches it over for a corner.
Love to see Callum doing that. Nice bit of end product. Bang on target. Okay, it's too close to Matt Ryan, but he made it probably look a little bit easier because he really gets hold of this, Callum. Too much space given. Why not take the shot on? Decent enough.
Given a 3-year deal by Brighton, age 32. I assume we're going for it from distance. That would have been pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get too many, does he, from that distance?
Alonso. Dalton pinched it back, and then Ziyech launched it forward for Werner. Inch perfect pass. Hudson-Odoi up in support. And to measure across here. Ziyech then got back in at him. Flicked down the line for Trossard. And that will be a Brighton corner.
Yeah, good defended again by Azpilicueta. Good build up play by Brighton as line break. Good running off the ball. And you see Azpilicueta just reads it so well, doesn't he?
For Brighton and Hove Albion. Oh, referee's given a penalty. Tony Rudiger penalised just minutes after. Arms all over him, he's suggesting. Difficult to see from that angle as the two players came together. Chance. Morpé versus Caballero then. Oh, it's a great save from Caballero. Where's the rebound going to end up? It's going to end up in a Chelsea free kick. Well, it was far enough in the corner, but maybe not with the right amount of power. But let's not take anything away from the Chelsea goalkeeper.
That's a good save, isn't it? Guesses right, and I think that's the answer. That's a good strong arm down to his left hand side. There was a bit of pace on it, but
there, just hope he's not hurt. That gives the edge.
It looks to be okay.
Morpé keen to make up for that missed penalty. Wanted to release Werner early. Little tug on the shirt of Timo Werner, spotted by the assistant referee on this near side and the 2,500 people in attendance.
That's a stupid thing to do, isn't it? You know, you've got a defender coming round the back. Why put a hand out to stop Timo Werner?
Ziyech went for it himself.
Was that one of those classic two minds, Matt? I'm not sure if there was enough power in that, or did he hurt himself by taking that, or was it the foul off or the contact a few?
March finding plenty of space. And then fouled by James. The new campaign gets underway in a couple of weeks' time. Oh, and they almost got level through a pretty simple free kick floated into the Chelsea box.
It's Alan Webster, isn't it, coming in with the header. He's a big lad, difficult to mark, and if the quality from the delivery is there, it's always going to be a problem. Only Caballero makes that decision to come and never quite got there.
Here's Pascal Gross. That's his first chance to attack, really, and he goes down under a challenge from Rudiger as well.
Not a free kick.
United come here. Cheap free kick given away for the foul on Aaron Connolly.
It was a cheap free kick. I'm surprised.
Gross will hit it. Bent it round the wall beautifully and looked just for a moment as though it was arrowing into the far corner of Willy Caballero's net, but he was the coolest man in the Amex and always comfortable it was going wide.
You're right, Matt. I thought this was going in. What a good strike that is. Really good strike. And confused. Obviously the goal was very pleasing. I think what's difficult to do is difficult to assess the players as that assessment comes further down the line. You know, I think we as fans watch the players and we say, oh, he had a good game when he just come off the worst of it, maybe on the side of the head, and
Gallagher has pounced on an error from the goalkeeper. Almost got himself a goal. Maybe Vale will. Headed off the line, unorthodox.
Video tiếp theo. Xin chào mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã quay trở lại với Mr. Zero, mình là Mỹ Uyên. Những lần Neymar sao chép kỹ năng của Ronaldo. Năm 2018, trong một buổi tập luyện cùng tuyển Brazil, ngôi sao của PSG đã có màn siêu bão ăn mừng